Vannaben, there is no volume.
I know. I'm trying to sort this out.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Take your time.
I can't understand why it's not working. Oh, God. I tell you what, just stop there. Let me just do this. या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्मच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती सरस्वती. Om Shanti. My sincere apologies for the delay. Everything was updating and it gone haywire. Anyway, what is forgiveness? I know we had the subject last week and we didn't have any joy of volume both side, my side and Amrit Didi's side as well. So we're going to continue the same subject. Forgiveness. It's often defined as an individual, voluntary, internal process of letting go of feelings and thoughts of resentment, bitterness, anger, and the need for the vengeance and the retribution towards someone who we believe has wronged us, including ourselves. We never realize when we've said something and then we realize um, an hour later or half an hour later that, oh, I shouldn't have said that. But let's invite Amrit Didi. Amrit Didi, welcome back. And I do apologize for last week as well.
Yeah, me too. I'm very sorry. Things didn't work out the way we planned, and it happens.
Yeah.
Maybe for some good reason, which we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me today. So we will talk about forgiveness. How much time we have, Pannaben?
We have an hour.
Okay, all right. From now.
Yes.
Okay, all right. No one is in rush, are they? They all had their breakfast? Okay, all right. Yeah, forgiveness is a wonderful thing, no? Forgiveness. What happened is that when there is incidents happen between two parties, between two people, two persons, due to any reason, could be misunderstanding, sorry, poor communication, different ideas, different perceptions. It could be status, it could be ego clashes, and something happens. And I create a thought which is painful to me. Yeah, because here we are going to talk about myself. You're not talking about others. because I have to work on myself. Yeah. So when things happen around me with people, when we have an interactions, and I create a thought, that thought is painful to me. And then that does not end there, right? We all have experienced it. What we do is that with that thought, we think over and over, again and again. And we talk to individuals about it. We sometimes even discuss in a group of people. Okay, oh, this is what happened to me. And we think a lot about it, and it's more painful. We even sometimes cry. Not one time, many times, maybe, you know. So the more I think about it, the more I talk about it, discuss about it, the thought which I created first is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, because the more things people are, I'm talking to other people, they are also adding their ideas as well. Then I think, yeah, that's what it is, you know. Also, it's adding more to my that pain. Yeah. So the first thought which I created when incidents happen was a seed in my mind. Now, whatever is happening to that thought afterwards, you know, that is like giving a water to that seed. Yeah. So what happens is that, like we give a seed to water when we sow in the ground, the plant comes out, gets bigger and bigger. Yeah. It's the same way a plant in my mind grows about that thing, that one thought I created. So what happens is there that I keep it with me all the time. Sometimes even situation gets that to the worst point that we don't even talk to those people. We stop talking. Yeah, we think we don't want to talk about. We don't want to meet with them. We don't want to have any interaction with them. But they always remain with us in our mind. So the more I think, whenever I think, and sometimes some incidents are so painful that we keep them with a life, whole life with us. You know, something happened 20 years ago. I'm still sitting and talking about it and crying about it, feeling sorrow, you know, about it. So we don't let go those things. We keep with us. So what we do is that I create a cage within me, or around me. Yeah. And in that cage, what do I have? That what is that cage made of? Is that cage is made of bitterness, anger, fear, sorrow, grudges, some resentment, ill thoughts, ill feelings. Yeah. Because every time I think about it, I feel so sad about it. Yeah. And I feel sick about it. I cry about it, you know, and it doesn't take us anywhere. We just stay there, you know, we don't go any further from there. So what happened is that when that big tree grows in me and I have created a cage around me, I stop doing further progress in my life. Yeah. Sometimes if it's a matter of trust, you know, my trust was broken, then I stopped trusting people. If someone has insulted me, I stop meeting such type of people, you know, like that. And if anything I was expecting from someone, they didn't fulfill my expectation, then I stop, you know, asking people for a help or any kind of what I needed from them, you know. So I just cage myself, you know, and I don't open to people, to my surroundings around me. You know, what happens is normally like that incident only happens once in life. Yeah. With that particular person. One incident happens, but we keep it with us forever. We don't let go, you know. And that person actually harmed me only once. Yeah. Sometimes they even don't even think that they have done anything wrong, because that's how they speak, that's how they behave, and they think that what they have said or done or behaved is right. So it doesn't affect them at all, but it's affecting me, right? It happens. We all been through all this our lives. So that person has only said a thing or done something to me once, but because I'm keeping it with me, I'm doing the harm to myself now. They are not doing that harm. When we are thinking that they harmed me, they have made me go into that sorrow, but this is, I am doing it myself because I'm not letting go, because we don't know how to let go. And other people, they just said or done or behaved is very external point. But what I am doing is internal, because that's the thought which I created was in my mind. And when I give that water of thinking of that again and again, talking about it again and again, creating that sorrow again and again in my mind, I give a water to that seed, and that seed grows like a big tree. And that big tree, because the seed is not good, the tree is also not good. It gives a horrible smell, and it has a thorns on it. It has a prickly, velvety thing on the leaves you can't touch. So it's like, if in my life 500 things has happened, 500 incidents has happened, I have grown a forest in my mind. So you can imagine, if you go in a dense forest, you have to go, how you will find your way out, right? So what happened is that we have restricted ourselves. We are hurting her again and again. We don't move forward in our life. And also what happened, another thing happens is that we learn in this meditation that when, suppose I haven't finished my karmic here with people, yeah? Suppose I leave a body, I die today, yeah? I go into another body, I will take a birth, and other person will also take some point a new birth, and we will meet again, and we will start all over again from the point we left. If it was a good point, we will meet first time and you will have experience. Oh, I felt like I met this person before. It was so nice meeting them. And sometimes you think, what on earth? I'm just meeting them now. I just saw them. That's how they behave, how awfully they behave towards me. It's all to do with these things. Some previous life karmas, karmic accounts, So we carry with ourselves because it remains on the soul. The impression of those things remains on the soul. Yeah. So another thing with this is that when I have these ill feelings, sad feelings, I have caged myself, I'm not progressing myself, I think about it a lot, I create a disease on my physical body as well. Yeah, they say from mind to body, because I'm thinking in my mind is now polluted with that forest. Yeah. Now from there, the dirty smell is coming. Yeah, there's the thorns, and when the dirty smell reaches to the body also gets affected. And even science now has given us a proof that all the disease starts from the thought. They have proved it now scientifically. We all know that, right? They say it all starts from the first thought, So if we, now how do we all want to be happy, right? We don't want to carry on in sorrowful life all the time. So we want to be happy. We want to change our life. I want to progress more. I want to do more things in abundance, but I can't do it because of these reasons. So what we do, we forgive people. So shall we find all those people in my life who have hurt me and ask them, please forgive me. Oh, that time you did 30 years ago, you gave me a pain. They will say, get off here. We don't even know you. Who are you? Huh? So shall we just go and find all those people and start forgiving them? Is it possible?
No, it's not.
No, it's not possible. No? It's not possible, because in this world, if you forgive, people think you're silly, you know, you have no idea what you're doing. But on a higher level, on a conscious level, if I want to have a better life, happy, I want to be happy, I want to be easy with myself and others around me, I need to forgive. And forgive, I'm not forgiving for their sake, that okay, you have made a mistake, I'm forgiving you. You know, I am forgiving for myself. Just like the same way I created that painful thought, yeah, now I'm going to create a thought which I say, I forgive you. That is compassion thought, that I forgive you. Yeah. So when I create that thought, it's a feeling, yeah, feeling that I am creating in myself, so I am going to benefit from it. Then from there, the vibration will reach to the other person, wherever that person is. We don't need to go to face to the person and say, I forgive you, you know, for that. Wherever I am, whoever, wherever they are, I can today sit here and forgive them, right? And because with that, then I will also be at ease, and I will be happy. I will able to progress more. I will just generally life will be wonderful, you know. And then when I need to forgive them, I just have to first understand it fully, that why I'm forgiving. I'm not forgiving them for their sake. I'm forgiving them for myself, because we understand that we are a soul. Yeah, we are an energy in this body, and this body is my costume, and I've taken this costume to play a part in this world drama. So I am soul here, and this is my body. I am Amrit. This body's name is Amrit. So I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a daughter, I am a sister, I am a sister. I have hundreds of labels on me. Yeah. So I'm not one simple, thing, but the soul is only one, but playing different roles. So in roles, somewhere I'm playing very good role, somewhere I'm playing little less good, somewhere I'm playing little better role, but I am only one, right? Playing a role here. Same way, other souls are also playing a role. So if someone has done not good thing to me, they are also playing their role. So we have to understand that whatever is there, they have done their role. And whatever now I need to do is for my own sake, in order for me to be happy and light, I need to forgive people. Yeah, is that good enough? Yeah. So what we do is that we normally, when we do this forgiving, we do it in meditation, through this meditation. Yeah. We sit in the meditation and we emerge those people in front of us and we forgive them. At the same time, somewhere we have also created such situations, such perhaps behave or said something that they are also hurt. There is a possibility that between two people, when things happen, they said you can't clap with one hand, you always need two hands to clap. Yeah, things happen sometimes. Like other person thinks that they have done something right, I also thinking I am right, they are wrong, right? On the other side, they are also thinking they are right, I am wrong. Yeah. So they are also creating a negative thoughts. Those are reaching to me. And also from me, I'm creating a negative thoughts reaching to that person. So there is no way we can create a peace, because we are both in our own ways are right, and sitting and blaming other person and creating a negative thoughts. Yeah, so we have to stop all that totally. Yeah, so you have to understand that I have to accept what others do, say, the way they behave, because they are also playing their roles the way I am thinking that I am a soul, I'm playing a role. Yeah. So what we do is that we sit in a meditation in a conscious of soul, right? When I am an individual person, if I say I'm a mother, I am only doing as a mother to my children, but to other relations, I'm a different relation, right? To husband, I'm a wife. To my children, to my sisters, I'm their sister. To my parents, I'm their daughter. So I have a different roles. So what we do is that the soul is going to do the work, not this body, not the role. Although the work is done as a role, yeah, but the seed is gone in the mind, and mind is the part of the soul. So we have to work through the soul. So do you all do meditation? You all do meditation. So what we do is we sit in a meditation, and in that meditation, we create a consciously a thought that I am a soul, and then I get some power from the Supreme Soul, and then I emerge those souls in front of me, those people, yeah, whom I want to forgive, and then I give them good vibes that I forgive you. And at the same time, I ask them if anything, if any act of mine, any saying of mine has hurt you, I also ask you to forgive me. So both way we work on their behalf as well and my behalf as well. I forgive them and then I ask them to forgive me. Yeah, so both way it goes, because all the vibration reach to those people wherever they are, regardless. Yeah, and then with this meditation you practice sorry yeah, so with this practice you have to, we do it kind of like daily on a certain time whenever you feel, and then you will see the result of it, and the result is always beautiful. You know, you will feel light, you will feel easy, you will feel there's a lot of love in your heart. Yeah, so I created a bad seed which gave me a pain, and I put that seed in my mind, and then I water it and grew a forest in my mind. Now I'm going to put a seed of love in there, and then give water to that love seed through my meditation, asking for forgiveness and forgiving them, and that will grow a wonderful fragrant plant in my mind. And then the forest will start diminishing, and the love beautiful plant will grow, which will be fragrant, and it will give fragrance to me and to all others around me. Yeah, so that is forgiveness. So shall I take you for a meditation, guided meditation? Okay, in this meditation, I will guide you. Whatever I say, you do it like in imagination. Yeah, you don't physically get up and start doing, because we will be doing few things in the meditation. Yeah, so you just imagine that you are doing it, but you sit, relax, and take it easy, and just follow my words. In between, I will pause for 30 seconds when we are doing things. So you do it. I might pause for 1 minute, then you do those things, and then we will finish the meditation. You will learn how to do that meditation, and then you can carry on doing it as and when you need it. Yeah, we all need to forgive people in our life, isn't it? Are you all agree? Yeah, all right. Okay.
What, like Chandra is saying, it's beautiful the way you've explained, but she wanted to know, what do you do and when she would have to do something bad 30 years ago, when she did something bad 30 years ago, again, she still regrets doing it.
With this one, this meditation, it sorts out, because we are still giving a water to that thought that I did something wrong, and you're still sitting and regretting it. You're still growing that forest big. So whoever you have done that's something wrong, you have to ask them to forgive you. It works two ways. She's so sweet that she's admitting that she's done something wrong and she's still regretting. So in that manner, you ask them to forgive you first, then you forgive them. In other ways, we forgive them. To whom we think they hurt us, we forgive them first, then we ask them to forgive us. That's the only difference. Even 30 years ago, 50 years ago, doesn't matter. You only emerge that person in front of you, and with love and joy and with happiness, you meet them and you ask them for forgive you. You don't talk about the incidents. You don't talk about anything. You just say, just forgive me. Yeah. And then I also forgive you. Yeah. And believe me, we all go through these things. I have personal experience. I have somebody, very close family member, for 35 years. I was carrying the burden with me. And when I did this, I was released from that burden. And you will see, you will have wonderful results when you do it. Yeah? Okay. So shall we do meditation now? Okay. So you all understand the concept of meditation, that I will give you a little guidance, and then you just walk through that. You don't need to do anything physically. You are sitting, but you are imagining in front of you that you are doing it. Yeah. So just sit and relax, be at ease. Just scan yourself with your mind, starting from the feet upwards to your body. Yeah. So just gently scan that you are sitting comfortable, your feet, your legs, where you are sitting, your upper body, your neck, your face. If you need to move yourself a little bit, tweak yourself, so that you don't have any burden on any part of your body, you are relaxed. And come to the face and in front of your forehead. And just visualize that there is some little sparkle, like a star. That is me, the soul. This body is my costume. But I am soul. I am peaceful soul. I, the soul, am a child of Supreme Soul. And I'm receiving a power from Supreme Soul, like a rays coming onto me, and I'm feeling relaxed, at ease. Now just imagine you are getting up and walking. There is a corridor. You are walking in that corridor. At the end of the corridor, there is a door. Open that door. As you open that door, it is a dark room. It's dirty, it's smelly, stale, full of lot of stuff. You look around. You see there are bags full of something. And see the name of the people you want to forgive on those bags. Don't open the bags. Just leave them as it is. Just see those people's name who came into your life and you want to forgive them today. Very clearly see individual person's name on those bags. There is another door to the room, other side. Open that door. That door opens, and then there is a van standing outside. Pick up all those bags with the conscious of those people's name and put them in the van. Come back to the room. There is a cupboard. Open that cupboard. That cupboard is full of boxes. And those boxes also full of some stuff. And now see some other people's name on those boxes. And pick up all those boxes, place them in the van, empty the whole cupboard. Now the room is empty. There is a water hose pipe. Bring that inside and wash the room, like from the ceiling, the walls, the floor. Wash the whole room like we do it in India with the water only. And all the dust from the ceiling, from the walls will come to the floor. Then with the water, with a pipe, just let all the water run out towards that outside door van, where the van is standing. Tell the van man to go. Thank you. for helping me. Now the room looks much better. Now move that cupboard aside, and you see there is a window, and the sunlight is coming through that window into the room. There is a chair and a table. On the table, there is a candle and agarbatti, the incense stick. Light it. That agarbatti and candle, light them both. Sit on a chair in front of it. From outside, from the window, the sun rays are coming onto me. Feel them, because as I was using the water, washing the room, I feeling cold. Now feel the warmth of the sun onto yourself. And enjoy the moment for a second. Now gently get up again and walk towards that door where the van was. Open that door and you see all those people whose bags and boxes you have thrown are standing outside. Look at them. Meet them with joy and happiness. Enjoy the moment. Hug them. Tell them that you love them. Acknowledge each and every one in front of you. Now gently wave them. They are all disappearing. And come back to the same chair. And you're feeling light and happy and joyful. Gently bring back your awareness to the present moment. And open your eyes. Shanti. Thank you.
Those 5 minutes, whatever few minutes we had, I was just gone. I was traveling along with you, and I was.
That's the whole thing. That's what you needed to do.
In another world.
Yeah.
So this is a very spiritual way we do it. And another way, consciously, you can meet the person individually in front of you, and you actually tell them, oh, my dear sweet, whoever the person is, the relation is with you, I have done something wrong. I ask for your forgiveness. And at the same time, I also forgive you, whatever happened. This one is a big way with all the people in our life. And then you can also do individually. If you have an individual person, you just immerse that person in front of you. Just ask them for forgiveness and tell them that you have also forgiven them. And then create that love feeling in you first. Yeah, then love will reach to them, right? So this is how we do. And as we do this, the pain we have created, actually the wound we have created on our soul and our mind, that will be start healing as we do. As we create a love now, that love reach to that wound, it will start healing the wound. It will start clearing that forest we created, and the new, the love plant, fragrant plant will grow in my mind, which regardless will give a love and compassion to all without any barriers. So that's what we do. And once you do this, you have love for everyone. You will progress in life. You will feel light. You will feel free from that cage of in the beginning we talked about anger, ill feelings, ill thought, grudges, resentment. You will be free from that cage. So that will help you. But you have to do it with understanding that when I'll do it, I will first receive the benefit of it, then my vibrations will go to the other person, and that's it. And then you will feel the result in yourself. You do it on a daily basis. You can do it whenever you feel like, if you sit for meditation twice a day, you do it twice a day for a little while. Or you can do just alone this meditation first in the beginning. If you have heavy things with people, then you can just do that. This is very, very, because that dark room is not a dark room. That is my mind, right? Did you get that in meditation? That dark room is not a physical dark room. That is my mind. Is full of those things people have talked. I have talked. They have told me. I have created all that, baggage on me. Now I want to release it, clear it from my mind. Thank you very much for listening. Anji?
What happens when you don't have
Sorry?
what happens when you don't have any bitterness or to forgive anybody? So how would you do that? Because today, like I know for a fact I don't have anybody to forgive. So I forgive my parents if I had done anything wrong. So this is how I meditated, apologizing or forgiving my parents.
Yes, sometimes we consciously we don't do anything wrong, but it just happens. Could be out of my the way I behave, the way I talk. Maybe some people don't like it, and they get hurt. They said, you look at it, how they said it. Sometimes we don't, because if I have a habit of laughing loud, and someone is talking about something and I'm laughing very loud, and they think it wasn't even funny. Why was she laughing? And generally some people are very light and joyful. They will laugh at anything. Oh, just leave it, don't worry about it, don't care, be easy. They tell us like that, but I am not like them. But I will mind it. How could they talk like that? So I am consciously not hurting them, but they are hurt from my side. Could be many reasons, many ways. So it's always consciously, yes, I'm free. I know I have work on me. I am not doing anything wrong to anyone, but deep down other side we don't know. They might think sometimes my behavior wasn't right, sometimes I did something which is they didn't feel is right. So they are hurt and they are sending negative vibrations to me. So it's always we at here Brahma Kumaris, we practice that daily, that whoever, that's why we do it in a group of people. Whoever is there, if I have ever done anything wrong, if I hurt your feelings, please forgive me. And I'm sending a lot of love to you. Simple as that. So that keeps me very light and happy, and the good vibration comes from other people as well.
So, not forgiving someone is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die unknown.
Say it again.
Not forgiving someone is like drinking poison and expect
Yeah,
the other person to die unknown.
yeah, it is. It's true. That statement, whoever has written, gone deep into it and must have, worked on it, and that's why they made such strong statement.
Yes.
Yeah, because we sometimes in world think, yes, dear, Sarla wanted to ask something. You're off. Yeah, mute.
Yeah. How would you know that that person has forgiven you?
That first thing, that doesn't matter anymore if it's a long time ago has happened, because we are working here on ourselves. The burden is on me, right? The second thing is, there is a proof, like if you think about that person, suppose you have done this for a number of times, and that person pops up in your mind, and you are not bitter today thinking about that person. So you will know, okay, it's working, and you are getting lighter, and you are not bitter anymore. Or sometimes when people we are with not good relations, we don't want to see them. If we go somewhere, they all of a sudden pop, and you don't feel bad like you used to do before. So you will know, okay, this forgiving is working. That's all you need to know. You don't want them to come running to you, oh, hugging you and thinking, oh, this is what, this is for myself. It might work that way as well to some people, but it's individual. It's very individual. It's like what you are feeling today about that person, how much bitter you know individually, what level of your bitterness is toward that person. Whether someone talk about it, you see them or see their picture, hear about them, how much it disturb you. And when you do this meditation, what your state of mind is after listening to their name or seeing them or hearing about them, how your state of mind is will tell you that you are working the right way. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Ji, thank you. Are we done, Panna Ben?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I think we've done the meditation.
Very nice. The forgiveness is very nice. I mean, what you said was all correct. It is for yourself you're doing the forgiveness. You're not doing it for the other person.
Yeah.
If they forgive you, well and good, that's fine. But you do your bit,
Yeah.
so your conscience is clean and clear.
That's right.
So that's
And that will make you happy and light, you know.
yes.
Yeah, because we don't realize it, how much burden we carry on ourselves with these thoughts, you know.
Yeah.
I have personal experience. I first thought I had only 3 people to forgive them, you know. So I started with the least one, and I had wonderful experience. I said, oh my God, it does work. First, I was really not agreeing that it works, you know. I said, no. This is from another world. They are talking about forgiving someone. It doesn't work, you know. But it works if we do it right way, with the understanding, with God's power, with all the rules. We understand that I am a soul, I am playing a role, so is the other person, is affecting me, my life. I want to be happy and light. If you understand all these facts and take a power from the higher self, you know, higher authority, and then then it's easy for me to forgive as well. You know, otherwise it's not easy to forgive. People nowadays, people announce in public. They say, if someone has done anything bad to me, I never forgive in my life. We all met such people in our life, right? They announce it, that they don't forgive. Why? Because the forgiving doesn't work, you know, because we don't know how and why and how it works, you know. So if we understand the full what they call it is the full path, how to do it and why I'm doing it, then it works, and you use it and then it works.
It makes
And,
them a lower person as well when you forgive. You feel you gone
Yeah.
down.
The
Yeah.
failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Lovely session.
Lovely. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you again.
Hanji.
Amritben, thank you very much. So, forgiveness is an action or a choice to release an offender from our punishment and entrust it all to God.
It is like a punishment, no? That we are punishing every day ourselves thinking about that one incident.
Yeah.
You know, they are not punishing us. They didn't say to us, today I'm hurting you. Now you keep this rest of your life with you. They don't do that. They
Right,
come and
yeah.
behave and do things, but we do it ourselves. You know, we do the damage. So I have to stop doing that damage to myself.
True.
So, the dictionary defines forgiveness as debt
Mm.
cancellation. So, as Christians, or well, every culture, we're forgiven for our offenses through Christ, or our soul taking punishment for our sin by dying on the cross, or whatever.
Yeah,
And it works, and it
it
cancels
works.
our debt.
Yeah,
Makes you a better person.
Yes.
it does.
Mm.
It does.
Yeah.
Forgiveness
Right.
is unconditional. We can forgive regardless of
Yeah.
whether the offender apologizes.
No, not.
Ability. In other words, our ability to forgive is not dependent on the actions of others.
Mm.
It's what a relief we get from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's right. Regardless, you can't choose, okay, I can forgive these 10 people. I can't forgive this one. This one has really damaged me. Then it means you are still keeping that thorn tree in your mind still.
That's
It
true.
will hurt and it will grow more and it will overtake that fragrant flower.
Mm.
So you need to grow that fragrant flower in your mind so that you can clear that prickly forest. Yeah.
Mm.
So to finish off today,
Mm-hmm.
to be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgive one another.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
right.
very much, Amritben.
Thank you very much for having
Thank you
me.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Didi.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
All right.
From
you.
Didi. It was
Thanks,
really
Ram.
nice. I
Shanti.
enjoyed it.
Om
Learned something.
Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Have a
Om
lovely
Shanti.
thank
All
you.
of you have a good
બધાને
weekend.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ સૌને.
So much.
Om Shanti.
ઓમ